Spent too much time in California. Now I got that Rona. Gotta be a loner. Staring at my phone. Gotta be a loner.
Gotta be a loner.
Hello and welcome to the Alona Virus Podcast, the dumbest name podcast for the dumbest time we've ever lived through. That's right. This is the vitamin C episode. We've all heard the rumors vitamin C can cure COVID-19. So, if you're experiencing symptoms of COVID-19, here is the cure. Sing it, Vitamin. You guys remember this song by Vitamin C? Did it work? You feeling better? The best thing about this song is it has those like 90s DJ burps every few seconds. It's like whoop, whoop. See if we hear one. Yeah, that's vinyl burping. That was pretty popular in the 90s. As was I. Anyway, there are rumors that vitamin C will... I actually did look up vitamin C on Instagram and the internet, and I was trying to see if I could see what she was doing and maybe interview her for this podcast. Colleen Ann Fitzpatrick, I believe that's her name. If anybody listening to this has contact information or can get it in touch with vitamin C, I would love to talk to her. She may hold the key to this whole thing. So please put me in touch with Mrs. C. All right, that being said, we've probably all heard the rumors and probably have held this belief that vitamin C will raise the immune system, cure colds, stuff like that. I've seen multiple articles, maybe 2 articles that have said that high doses of vitamin C, and now I'm talking about ascorbic acid, not Ms. Fitzpatrick, have cured the coronavirus, have cured COVID-19. There are articles out there that say high dose vitamin C cures COVID-19. It just flat out says it. And when this whole thing started, I was trying to think of things that would help my immune system and other people's and trying to give advice. And obviously vitamin C was one of the first things that I thought of. And I was taking 2 grams a day, which is probably the highest amount you want to take in a day. I was taking 1 gram in the morning, 1 gram at night, thinking that would help because, this is a virus. There's no cure. There's no treatment. The best thing you can do is prevent yourself from getting it. 1, prevent yourself from being exposed to it in the first place, which is what we're doing by quarantining and social distancing and washing our hands and all that stuff. Well, I guess washing your hands doesn't prevent you from being exposed to it, but that's the second line of defense is, washing your hands. And then I guess the third line of defense would be if it does get in your mouth or your respiratory system or whatever, to make it unable to infect you, unable to replicate, that kind of stuff. And the immune system comes in there. Also, some other things, copper and some metals, some trace minerals, things like that. So I was taking 2 grams of vitamin C along with some other stuff, but this is the vitamin C episode. As we remember from the beginning of the episode, remember I said that? Vitamin C. So that's what I was doing. That's what I was recommending to people. But now I am sort of unsure what to think exactly about vitamin C, and I've stopped taking it altogether. I mean, you still get it through food, but nowhere near 2 grams a day. Nowhere near probably even 1 gram, just through food. But one article that I've read that someone sent me says, while I support the study of high-dose oral or intravenous vitamin C in critical care and will follow any findings that emerge, I am concerned that vitamin C could increase interferon, which in SARS is a trigger for the cytokine storm that causes inflammatory damage in the lungs. As a result, I'm staying away from high-dose vitamin C as a preventative. So there is, I guess at this point, it's theorized that high-dose vitamin C could cause this particular pathway, and build up, or a cytokine storm, kind of an overreaction by the immune system. I believe it's been a while since I've studied this stuff, but it's basically an overreaction and kind of like super inflammation of the lungs, and like a trigger of inflammation in the lungs, which can cause damage and ultimately make things a lot worse than they would have been otherwise. And I think this is actually how a lot of these viruses cause the symptoms and cause the damage, through this cytokine storm. Other people have said that this would happen anyway, and this is what the virus does. But it looks like there's some evidence to show that vitamin C could contribute to this effect. And why would I want to do that, you know? And also, I was reading this article that does say vitamin C supplement taken during a cold can reduce the duration of illness by 8% in adults, 14% in children. So practically dogs. So practically taking vitamin C during a cold could actually help and shorten the duration of the illness for about a day. It also says that taking vitamin C can have a preventative effect for a cold specifically, but there is no evidence that suggests that vitamin C supplements can help prevent COVID-19. And this is a preventative medicine and infectious disease professor. And he says, ultimately, if there's an advantage, it's going to be very modest. So, I've seen some other things that kind of are on the same side of the vitamin C fence, if you will. And wait, I'm trying to think of a joke. This side of the vitamin C? SEA? No, that doesn't work at all. But where I am landing is just I'm not supplementing with vitamin C anymore. I don't think it's wise, considering the effect of the cytokine storm is ultimately what could cause a lot of damage. So that's what you want to avoid. So I don't think that there's enough evidence to recommend vitamin C. I don't think there's any evidence to suggest that not only is this not the cure, it may have the opposite effect. So let me know if you agree. Let me know what you find on this. I would love to have more information, make informed decisions. This was the vitamin C episode. And we're signing off with Colleen Ann Fitzpatrick. Maybe it's more of a DJ hiccup. I don't know. Get in touch with me. The Alona Virus on Instagram. That's the only way. But let's talk. I want to have some guests. I want to talk about stuff. Let me know what you heard. I know a lot of people are sick of talking about this, but at least you're not sick from it. You know what I mean? Let's keep it that way. La 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 la. This is a cool part. La 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 la. If this was your high school graduation song, DM me so I can block you. I guess it wasn't really your choice, but I'll still block you.
Yep. Spent too much time in California. Now I'm in Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.